We typically talk about marketing and Facebook chatbot marketing in the context of generating new leads and generating new business. And of course, that is probably the primary purpose of doing this, and it's extremely effective for doing that. And we've already talked about tons and tons of different ideas for doing that. But we must not ignore an important part of this, which is getting your customers to actually promote your brand and refer your brand. And there is no better place for that to happen than on Facebook, where all the friends and associates and contacts and conversations and brand promotion is taking place. So let's talk about this for a little bit. So like I said, many brands mistakenly forget to stay in touch with their customers, which is their most valuable resources. In fact, in a study done by Ambassador, and that's the referral software that I think is really fantastic, which is worthwhile for you to use. I'm not affiliated with them at all, but we have used them. Referred customers are 16% more profitable than their not referred counterparts, according to a University of Pennsylvania study, which is very interesting to note. It's not clear why this is, but most likely it's because a person is more likely to trust a brand when they were referred to the brand by someone they know. It's the most powerful form of a referral that could happen, right? A friend telling a friend. So 16% more profitability on a first-time customer that came through a referral as opposed to a customer that came through a Google search or a typical marketing campaign. 83% of customers report that they are willing to provide referrals, yet only 29% of those customers actually provide the referrals. So you have to ask. Very few customers will evangelize or promote your brand organically without you asking them to do so. And that's very, very important. Mark Zuckerberg, here's a quote from Mark Zuckerberg, if you don't know who he is, founder and CEO of Facebook. People influence people. A trusted referral influences people more than the best broadcast message. A trusted referral is the holy grail of advertising, and you really can't say it better than that. So when you realize the importance of that, you should begin to seriously think about how you could use Facebook chatbots to get your current customers to promote your brand. So we want to identify now a few successful referral opportunities or a few necessary conditions and requirements for successful referrals to happen. That might be a better way to word it. So your customers or the people you're asking to promote your brand should be customers who are familiar with you, who your name and your brand is fresh in their mind, right? And if you've used chatbots successfully up until now, up until the person became a customer, you've already done most of the hard work, right? If you're engaging with your customers through regular drip campaigns and you're sending out your new blog posts through RSS blasters, and you're not in an overwhelming way, you're not blowing up their inbox every 10 minutes. And again, there's compliance rules with Facebook that we'll talk about in a later section. But if you've done it right and tactfully, your customers will know exactly who you are. Your net promoter score should be high, NPS. This is a concept that is commonly talked about by digital marketers. It basically means it's a rating scale, and different companies configure this rating scale based on different dimensions, and they all configure it differently. It really just means a willingness, how willing is a specific person to promote our brand. So you could use chatbots to send surveys to leads and to customers and to record their willingness to share their positive experiences. In the next section, we're going to talk about different principles of psychological persuasion, and you're going to be able to use those to get people to actually respond to these surveys and to actually be more willing. You could manipulate the situation to get people to be more willing to promote your brand. So if a person's willing to share their positive experiences and they will go on record saying that they're willing to promote their positive experiences, you're much more likely to get them to actually do that. And nowhere in the world, like I said, nowhere in the world is this better to do than on Facebook, because they're right there. They're on Facebook already. It's where you want them to share their positive experiences. It's not as if you're emailing them through Gmail and now you're asking them to log into Facebook or go to Facebook and share this link or whatever it is, right? It's so native. It's so smooth when you do it this way. In order to get people and customers to refer your brand, you need an audience and a platform. Well, you're in luck. You're going to be using Facebook Messenger bots to get leads, to create your audiences, right? You're going to have all those contacts. You're going to get them for cheap. You're going to get them profitably. And you need a platform. Well, that platform is Facebook, right? You know, the hardest part of getting referrals from customers is having the right platform to do that, right? So with MobileMonkey and Facebook and all the different tools that you're going to be able to use in the back end of MobileMonkey, this is the most powerful referral marketing solution ever on the planet. And lastly, trust, right? Customers will only promote your brand if they trust you, if they feel positively towards you. You have to remember courtesy and compliance rules. And in order to make sure that your customers trust you and that they've had a pleasant experience, you're going to have to remember these compliant rules and courtesy rules with Facebook, always allowing them, for example, to unsubscribe easily. Make sure that key essential information is always available to your users and to your Facebook Messenger participants through the MobileMonkey menu system.